Sachin Deshmukh, working as assistant professor in the Department of Civil Engineering of Walchand Institute of Technology, Solapur. Today, we are learning about the renewable energy resources and particularly in that water, or we can say hydro power, we are going to see. There are many resources like wind, then sunlight, water, then you can go for geothermal, etc. Today we are focusing on hydropower. In this particular topic, these are some contents. What is the definition of renewable energy? Then introduction to hydropower, types of hydropower plants, what are the social issues while constructing these plants and in working of these plants, what is the environmental impact and advantages, disadvantages and the significance. Let us see the definition of renewable energy. It is derived from the natural sources that are replenished on a human timescale. These sources includes sunlight, wind, water, biomass, geothermal heat. Unlike fossil fuels, renewable energy sources are sustainable and have a lower environmental impact. In this figure, right to this slide, you can see here wind, solar, that is sunlight, hydro, then it is geothermal and biomass. All these are renewable energy sources. As I told, that is, we are focusing on water, that is hydro, the generation of electricity through the water, which is called as a hydropower. See, this is a water storage, and through this storage, this is also called as the upstream side of the dam. This is a downstream side, and from this way, this is the intake structure. Through this conduit, water is taken to the turbine, and through the turbine, when the electricity is generated, taken to the generators, and then the transformers, and through the transformer, these are the transformer lines. Immediately it is transported. This particular conduit, it is called as a penstock. In the next video, we are going to see the penstock design, types of penstock, etc., etc. Okay, and after generation of electricity, that water is again, it is thrown into this downstream side. Okay, this is the second slide showing the again the details of inside of the hydropower plant. Similar, the reservoir, the storage, then this is a dam, this is a conduit, or we can say this is a penstock, then the turbines. Okay, then the electricity generated in this you can say powerhouse, and through this you can say power lines, it is transported. Hydropower is also known as hydroelectric power, which is a renewable energy source that harness the kinetic energy of flowing or falling water to generate electricity. It is one of the oldest and most widely used forms of renewable energy, contributing significantly to the global electricity production. Hydropower works on the principle of, you can say, converting potential energy stored in the water at higher elevation into kinetic energy and then into electrical energy. See some photographs where these penstalks are coming from this you can say higher level water. It is taken to the uh, powerhouse. This is a powerhouse, and here the electricity generated. Here also this is a powerhouse, you can say, and these are the penstocks. Okay, this is a spillway of the dam. Okay, this is a spillway of the dam, and through that powerhouse, okay, after generation of electricity, the water is taken again in this downstream side. You can see here this downstream side. There are different types of hydropower plants such as runoff river plant which utilize the natural flow of river with minimal water storage. Okay, it is in the flowing conditions. Then the storage plants use dams to store large amount of water allowing for electricity generation on demand. Then the pump storage plant store energy by pumping water to higher reservoir during low demand and releasing it to generate electricity during the peak demand. And final, that is tidal and wave power plant which harness the energy from ocean tides and waves to generate electricity. Such type of power plants are coming up in India also. The first tidal power plant was constructed in France. These are some advantages of hydropower plants. This is a renewable and sustainable source of energy. That is, source is rainfall, which is gift from the god, or you can say environment. Low greenhouse gas emission compared to the fossil and fuels. Reliable and capable of providing base load and peak load power whenever it is required. Supports irrigation, which is most important, flood control and water supply. But some challenges are also there. High initial investment and long construction period. Environmental and ecological impact, which is most important, including habitat disruption, displacement of communities due to dam construction, and dependency on seasonal water availability. See here in this figure, we come to know how huge area is evacuated which is required for the construction. This is the construction site. So, as we have seen, that is displacement of communities due to dam construction. It is most challenging job for the government. While hydropower is renewable and clean energy source, it has a significant social and environmental impacts. Large scale hydropower projects, particularly those involving dams and reservoirs, can lead to displacement, ecosystem disruption, and long term changes in water flow pattern. Some environmental impacts are alteration of river ecosystems, loss of biodiversity, greenhouse gas emission from reservoirs, water quality issues, seismic activity, and landslides. That's why many of our environmental activists are always opposing to restore our biodiversity. Significance of hydropower plant. Hydropower plays a crucial role in global energy production, offering economic, environmental, and social benefits. It is one of the most reliable and sustainable source of renewable energy. And following significances, that is renewable and sustainable, it is reliable and stable power generation, low greenhouse gas emission as compared to fossils and fuels, economic benefits are there, supports irrigation and water supply as water is stored in the upstream of the dam. We are going to use that for irrigation also. This is also helps for the flood control and disaster prevention and multi-purpose infrastructure development so that people can attract or we can make a good tourism place for such projects. These are some of the objective type of questions for you. What is the primary source of energy in hydroelectric power plant? Second is, which of the following is not a type of hydroelectric power plant? What is the purpose of the penstock? Just now we have seen what is the purpose of penstock in hydroelectric power plant. Which of the following is a major environmental concern of large hydropower projects? And finally, the fifth one is one of the disadvantage of the hydropower plant. So after this, these are the answers. Primary source is water, then the thermal power plant is not a, you can say, hydroelectric power plant, and to carry water from reservoir to turbine, this is the work of the penstock. Then which is a major you can say concern, that is displacement of people and habitat destruction. And finally is the disadvantage is it depends on the seasonal water availability. Like many objective type of questions are there, you can go through this references. These are some reference books for you. You can go through these references. In the next video, we are going to see the design of penstock. What are the types of penstock, which is most important topic in this water power engineering. Thank you.